What's going on, folks? Happy Easter. If you're not the folks to celebrate Easter, find something else to be happy for. Anyway, I'm out here in the building waiting on the kids to get changed out of their church clothes so they can come fishing. Anyway, figured while I was out here I'd video some of my new to me truck we're setting up to be my landscape maintenance rig. Flip you around so you can get a good look at it. I actually bought this truck this time last year, and I'm just now starting to use it a little bit to get some of the bugs worked out of it and figure out how I want it set up and what needs to be worked on before I put it into full active duty service. As you can see, we've already got some of the stuff set up about like we want it. But to get this far, we had to change some relays to get lights working so that the vehicle would pass inspection. When we got it, it had tall metal racks on it, and the ramps back there were bent. Springs for the lift assist were broke, and my dad spent the cooler months working on this thing. He built these stake pockets, put all the wood on it. He actually custom fabricated this backpack blower holder, and they just sit on this thing flaps down, keep them in place, and you can even put a padlock through the hole right there. Right now it's just got a pin in it. You can padlock that, keep that safe. These trimmer racks, I'm not sure what brand they are, but they were on the rig when we bought it, but we modified it to bolt straight to the bed and reverse the spring in it. It would spring shut, but we wanted it to spring open. But it's got a hole in it over here on the side, or we could padlock that, keep that from being thieved on. I had this gas tank I bought last year. I'd intended on mounting it on a trailer, but we went ahead and mounted it to the bed of this truck. Dad built that box to hold weed eater gas. Those racks up there were also on this rig when we bought it. We just modified them, mounted them to the back. When I got it, this first piece of diamond plated sheet metal was rusted through. Up here there was like a bunch of pine straw and sticks that got left there forever, probably got wet and stayed wet, and eventually it rusted through. And that was like one of the first things that had to be done. This got cut out and replaced, and Dad did most of that work. After he was done with that, he straightened out the ramps, and I got it over here. We hung the ramps up in the ceiling, and I got some rust reformer coated down this whole bed, the ramps, everything. I think I put a couple coats on it, and then came back and painted it all with the truck bed coating. Had a gallon of that. I think it was Rust-Oleum brand, and I had some spray on Herculiner I touched up spots with. I decided I wanted to dress up the boards a little bit. I got out here yesterday with the weed burner and dressed it up. Brought out that wood grain. Probably gonna come back out here and hit it with some water seal, honey gold or something like that. And then I got some signs I'm gonna put on it. Got to get in here and clean it out a little bit, fix some of the seats. I did put a radio in it, and I had to put a new light control switch. It's also got the wiper controls with it. That was not working, or it was only halfway working when I got it. The lights wouldn't come on. I believe it was the main issue. But Everybody's listening to all the problems I've had with this truck. If you knew it had that many problems, why'd you buy it? It's kind of what I do with some stuff, at least. I get some diamonds in the rough and fix them. And a whole lot of you paying attention probably said, well, your dad's doing a whole lot of that fixing. Well, yeah, you're right. Because I probably couldn't do a whole lot of this without him. He's kind of the reason I'm in this business in the first place. And he, between jobs, he used to take me and mow some grass here on the side to keep money coming in, you know. And that's kind of what spurred my interest into the business. And I just took it further and went to school for it and all that stuff. I probably forgot to mention the possible turbo leak, and it needs tires balanced and rotated, which we've already done one side. We just got to get the other one done. I'm sure there's more, but I want to get that front bumper painted. Probably going to hit it with the same stuff I did the back bed with. But I'm excited to get this thing on the road, be able to pull up everywhere with everything that I'll need on this one rig, not have to worry about a trailer behind me and all that entails. Hopefully it works out pretty good. Anyway, if you guys want to see more, like, subscribe, share it. I'd appreciate it. And yeah, y'all have a good one.